Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Right Talk. Today, it's Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. on January 15th, 2022. All right, well, my camera, what is going on with that? We had some trouble getting, I'm a little bit too bright today, but you can see we've got Ryan waiting in the green room. We're going to go ahead and bring him in because this show is all about Ryan Hood and finding out what's been going on with that fella over the past week. He's already smiling, ready to go. He can't wait to get here and say hello to everybody. Oh, he's preparing his voice. I could hear that, Ryan. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Would you please welcome Ryan Hood? Well, I don't see you yet, Ryan. There he is. Hey, there he is, Ryan. Good morning.
Morning to you all also.
Wait a minute. Maybe we need to do that over again. Here. Well, please welcome Ryan Hood. Well, good morning, Ryan Hood. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Fantastic. Oh, it's so good to be back here on the show with you. We've missed a couple days.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So, I've been on the phone all morning and getting ready for the show, and we didn't have any opportunity to really see what we were going to talk about today. So, we're just going to wing it like we normally do. So, tell us what's on your mind there, big guy.
Well, there's not a whole lot, but my life has been sweet.
Okay.
I've been volunteering at Enjoy.
Oh,
Here in Goldsboro.
I think that's a new one. Why don't you enlighten the audience? Enjoy, is that what you said this is called?
Yeah.
I'd like to know about it. Tell us about it, Ryan.
Well, it's not a paying job, but it's a volunteering.
Okay.
I sort things out. I'm getting it ready to be priced and put on the floor
Okay.
to sell.
I like that.
But and I like it. I do it on Thursdays.
Okay.
Right after I work at the Goldsboro Antique Mall.
So you're working at the antique mall. That's your regular job. That's your regular gig.
Yeah.
So volunteering, we met because we were both part of an organization that we volunteered for. And we met maybe almost 15 years ago, I suppose. We've been friends for a long time.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. Tell the audience what volunteering means to Ryan Hood.
Well, volunteering is free. You don't have to get paid or anything like that. Um, if your heart tells you that that you want to volunteer for something, do it. In the sight of Christ.
Okay. So if your heart tells you, can you explain? So you feel it. You know what that feels like. Can you tell us a little more about it, Ryan?
Excuse me. Well, it makes you feel good inside to help somebody. And I've been helping all kinds of people in my lifetime. But like I've been like 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 for instance, I I take time on a Saturday morning and do the right talk with my buddy Todd, and that makes me feel good
Oh
inside of my
yeah.
heart.
I love it. I love it. So aside from the right talk, and I guess, um, and that's we can just tell people about your week and what's on your mind and how you feel about certain things. Maybe we need to make the show a little bit later next week so you can get some good sleep. You probably up all night watching Baywatch and Star Trek or stuff, something like that.
No, I been watching my regular TV.
Okay. Back to the volunteering. How does it make you feel? You like to help people. What does that mean to you?
Um, it's it's joyful to me.
Joyful. I like how that sounds.
It makes me feel good in my heart. It makes me feel so good and down deep.
Yeah.
But
Tell, give us some examples of the volunteering that gives you that good feeling.
well, I do my work, and well actually I mix it with work and fun.
I like that idea. That's a good way to do it. It's very efficient.
hmm And and um I just do whatever that it needs to be done, and I get it done.
What tells you needs to be done? Do you feel it in your heart? Does somebody tell you what to do? Or you just kind of have that feeling? You were born with that feeling knowing what you need to do.
It just comes to me.
It just comes to you?
Yeah.
Kind of a Christ-like thing? The Holy Spirit talking to you?
It's kind of like having a antenna on your head. Um,
Okay.
if God wants me to do something, I would do it for Him.
And that antenna picks up that signal and then you take action.
That's right.
I like it. Okay. Well, we're live today on YouTube, right? And we haven't had good graces with YouTube for a few weeks because they said one of our videos in October was full of misinformation. And we were just simply giving our thoughts about that last election, right? And I
Yeah.
guess we're going to have to bow down to the Chinese and make sure we don't say anything to upset them. So we got to be careful, otherwise we'll be deplatformed here shortly. I don't know how they found it. We don't have that many viewers. We have very few viewers, but I guess their AI picked up on it, and they gave us a strike. So we got 2 strikes, one more strike, and we're out of here.
Oh my.
That means we're over the target. If we're disturbing them, if they're afraid of what we're going to say, then they're not very strong, right? I mean, if they're concerned that what we have to... Anyway, free speech is no longer in this country. That's what they're trying to do. I'm not going to get rid of my speech, though, just to placate or make them feel good. Are you, Ryan?
That's correct.
Yeah. So what we'll end up doing is we'll go to another channel, Rumble. We can put it on Facebook, but also thinking about Gab. Are you familiar with Gab, Ryan?
I think I do.
Okay, Gab, Gab.com. It's like a Twitter, and I think if I buy a professional membership there, I think it's like $500, we'll be able to stream live on there. So I think eventually we'll probably end up going over there and might even have a better audience, because we'll be saying what they like to hear. But they're a bunch of patriots over there, like you and me. We do have some viewers this morning, so if they want to chime in, you can reach out to them if you want, Ryan. Tell them if you'd like to reach out and say hi and what you would hope to expect out of them. Go ahead and
Well,
give a
guys,
campaign speech there.
just give us a comment, and I will try to answer them when Todd can let me know what to answer, and I will say it.
Right there from the mouth of Ryan Hood. He's prepared. You can throw anything at him. So you type it in the chat, and I'll relay it to Ryan, and we'll just see what's on his mind. That's what this show is all about.
That is right.
So your Christmas, your New Year's, we had a Christmas show scheduled, and then you had plans the last minute and had to go. I think you were going to go to IHOP and have breakfast on Christmas Day. Is that what you did?
Well, I was going to my cousin's.
Okay. Did you go to IHOP, or was that on that was on New Year's? Was it? I got my.
I was, I was going to my cousin's house, and we had breakfast there.
Oh, okay. When did you go to the IHOP? Maybe that was for New Year's Day.
I don't. We didn't go to IHOP.
Where did you go?
We had breakfast at my cousin's place.
That okay? That was on New Year's or Christmas. I thought there were two. Those are two different days. Anyway, I thought you were going to your cousin's for Christmas.
I can't remember now. I think it's New Year's.
All right. Well, either way, we did have a New Year's show, didn't we? And
Yeah.
but we weren't able to put it on YouTube because we've been banned. We're bad. We're bad boys. We're not saying what the Chinese wants us to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So enough of that. I had the COVID virus over the holidays.
Oh my.
I did, and all the folks that I was around, they had it, and actually, I was like, "Bring it! I want it." And so I could have the antibodies because, as you can see here, I'm a pureblood. And what that means is I haven't had the vaccine, so my blood is pure. And now that I've had the China virus, I have the antibodies, so I'm immune. So it's just as good or better than a vaccine. So there you go.
Hmm.
What do you think about that, cowboy? All right, you're so strong and powerful. You still lifting weights? You're looking pretty good.
Yeah. I'm still doing a little bit of working out.
Yeah, and boxing?
Hmm.
Oh boy, be careful. You're going to scare our audience if they're too close to the TV. Oh, so what I did is I took a little bit of that horse paste, ivermectin. My veterinarian friend, a doctor friend of mine, I told her, I said, I have this stuff called chlorine dioxide that I take whenever I feel cold coming on. And I knew I had the virus, China virus, so I started taking the chlorine dioxide. And she recommended, she said, hey, since you have ivermectin and it's proven to work, you should take that. And I said, well, I think I'm fine. She goes, well, there's spike proteins in the virus, and you want to protect your heart. So go ahead and take the ivermectin because it's proven to work. So I took it, took a regimen for a week, used the whole tube of paste, and I'm feeling well. So there you go. It works. I just had a headache for 2 days and some severe body aches for 2 days, but recovered quite nicely. It wasn't, thankfully I didn't have any breathing issues. So what I do like about it, though, is, like I said, Ryan, is now that I'm like you, I'm just like a vaccinated person, I'm completely protected.
Hmm.
You didn't get sick or anything, did you?
Nope.
And you've been vaccinated. Have you had the booster shot?
No, not yet.
Okay. Are you getting it or no?
I don't know.
Well, that's between you and your family. I would
Yeah.
advise against it, as you know, but that's your own personal decision, and I'm not going to get in your way because I love you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about something fun. What you got for the audience today?
Well, I was just waiting for some comments to come in, and I'm gonna answer the questions that you have waiting for me.
All right. Well, we don't have any comments yet. We do have some weather coming in, though, right? Are you preparing for the? Isn't there a storm coming?
Yeah. A winter mix.
A winter mix. Give us the weather report, Ryan. Tell us a little bit about that.
It would have it would have snow, ice, sleet.
Oh my. Okay. And You plan on getting out there and enjoying some of it?
I might be taking pictures, but that's
Okay.
it.
Well, then, if you do take some pictures, pick out maybe one or two of the favorite pics of yours, and then we can share it on the broadcast next week.
Okay.
So instead of showing photos of you and me dressed up as women, we'll show some nice, we'll show some nice, pretty snow pictures.
Oh yeah.
Now you're not. There's no gayness going on when we dress up as women. We're not gay, are we, Ryan? Are we gay?
No, we're not gay.
Nothing gay about Ryan and Todd. There's absolutely nothing. Just a bunch of purebloods,
That's right.
hardcore patriots, and we're all about. What do we like to talk? We like to talk about politics.
Yeah.
We like to talk about volunteering, um,
Sports.
sports, a little bit of Elvis here and there, some Star Trek once in a while.
Hmm.
But I think how I would describe Ryan, this is how I'd describe Ryan Hood. Ryan Hood, he's a God fearing American. God fearing. 100%. Right, Ryan?
That's right.
That's right. So he's a God fearing American, and he bleeds red, white, and blue.
And
Darn Skippy. That's my Ryan
I
Hood.
don't get Clemson orange and purple.
Oh boy, now he's doing a little dance with the Clemson orange and purple. But you bleed red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Clemson, how did they do this year? Did they win their last game?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have a very good signal here. It's like you're a little bit fuzzy. No, okay, it cleared up. The focus wasn't very good there for a second. And my light is way too bright still. I don't know how we're going to fix that. But it's okay. So Clemson started off horribly, and Ryan was really, really distraught over the Clemson performances early on. But they recovered. I think they won. Did they win 10 games this year?
Well, they lost I think 3 games,
Yeah.
and and they won about 10 games, I think.
Okay, so I ask you about how many games they win, and you immediately go to what they lost because that was those three losses were horrible for you because you didn't lose hardly any last year, did you?
Mm-mm. It's because that Trevor Lawrence
Yeah,
was playing with Clemson.
yeah. And now he's somewhere. Is he at Miami or where is
Yeah,
Jacksonville?
he got drafted to play pro football with Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay, that's right, Jacksonville. Yeah. All right. So, what else are we going to talk about, Ryan? We're 20 minutes into the show. Just kind of a little bit of small talk here and there. Is everybody in your family, your friends, are they all well? Everybody fine?
Yes, everybody is doing a-okay.
Okay, good. How about any of your friends that are running for politics? How are they getting along?
Well, for one thing, talking about politics, um, Dr. Joe DeMarco, that he has his own chiropractic practice.
Right?
He's going to be running for the North Carolina Senate, and he's going to be working with um, Liam Perry, and he's going to keep his practice.
Okay. Tell us about what does he do?
Um, well, he with his chiropractic practice, he makes adjustments on people's backs.
Okay. He's a
Hips,
chiropractor.
but I would not be a chiropractor because I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. So you might want to get a little bit of schooling under your belt to learn how to crack those backs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Because if I had you, I don't I don't want you to suffer.
Oh my. But what if I'm already in pain? You're going to have to crack my back to make me feel better. You don't want to do that?
Well, I don't want to make it worse.
Well, and that's why you have friends that have that training that you can go seek their help if you need help. And you can take your
Yeah.
friends there to get the help they need. I'm going to have to do something about my camera next week because I'm just bright as a light bulb.
Well, I know that you are in control of those lights on your phone.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. And it's maybe my camera because I'm using a different camera. So I'll go back to the camera that I used last time next week. I just use this for.
Okay.
I just wanted to keep it simple, and we just don't. But you know what? We're doing better with our audio. I think when you speak, your lips are moving the same time as we hear the words, which is better than what we had. We had to go through Skype before, but you're blurry today. Okay, now you're not. Sometimes you're blurry, and I think it might be the reflection off your glasses into your computer, because I can see your computer in your glasses, and I think, but that's okay. That's
Is that
okay.
better?
No. What are we going to talk about, Ryan, before we close out the show for our January 15th broadcast?
Um, I'm trying to think what else that we might want to talk about. Um, you know that I have been to Twixie Railroad back in the past.
All right. I'm not even familiar with Twixie Railroad. Why don't you enlighten the audience what that is and what you did there?
The Twixie is up in the mountains,
Okay.
and and I had a train ride,
Hmm.
and I got pictures with different girls, you know.
Oh boy, you get to get that silly grin on your face. It must have been pretty girls.
Oh yeah, you got that right.
Oh boy. Did you get any lipstick on your cheeks after that ride?
I thought one of them was gonna kiss me right here.
Oh my. That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's her name?
I, I don't know their names, but
Oh my. So
it,
you're hanging out with all these women. You don't know their names. Kissing,
but,
you don't have anybody to tell.
but they are a knockout.
Oh my. And they probably really liked you.
Oh yeah, they did.
I love it. I'm proud of you, Ryan. I really am. You should have brought one of them girls home with you.
Maybe do I wish.
Yeah. Did you get their number or anything? Next time, make sure you do that.
Yeah, I might need to do that.
Yeah. Find you a woman.
You know, how about that last game of the East Carolina?
I didn't watch any football. I think I watched one or two football. Actually, I watched Nebraska play. Those are the only games that I watched. I just yeah, I really I haven't been into sports for years now. But I do watch Nebraska Cornhuskers. That's it. Tell me about it though. You going to report on what you saw?
Well, they won their bowl game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
And you know that Georgia beat Alabama for the national championship.
Well, I saw, and I think I saw Nick Saban talking about the game, and because he lost, right? Isn't Saban with no? Who's the coach at Alabama?
I don't know the coach of Alabama.
How about Georgia? Who's the coach? I think Nick Saban is the coach there. Anyway, Was it the last half that they really beat them? Oh, go ahead. Ask Alexa. We'll get the answer here in a second.
Yeah. Oh man, I messed up there.
This is really
The
important.
head coach of Alabama. Yeah, his name is Nick.
Saban?
Yeah, Saban.
Okay. Yeah, and he lost. So, Georgia, who were you rooting for?
Georgia.
Okay, why were you rooting for Georgia?
Um, the reason why I was rooting for Georgia because I wanted Alabama to I want Alabama to lose.
Oh, you got a problem with Alabama?
It's because the last couple of times they tried to beat Clemson
Yeah,
out of the championship,
gotcha.
and I didn't like that.
Oh, I can understand that. Very good. All right, so we're going to be back on next week.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get the lighting fixed. Are you going to get some topics so we have something to talk about?
I will try to. Yes.
Okay. Um, what else do you want to talk about before we head out?
Okay. Let's see.
We got 2 minutes left.
You know that the Jacksonville Jaguars have fired their head coach.
I may have heard something seen something in the headlines, but I don't watch pro football. But you watch Jacksonville Jaguars because of Trevor Lawrence, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Travis Etienne Jr.
Okay. There you go. Yep.
Um, and now they have a new coach now. Um, and I heard that the Miami Dolphins hired um the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay. Well, he didn't
I'm
have far
not
to
too,
travel.
I'm not too happy about that,
Hmm.
but
Why?
because I thought once he gets fired from a certain team, he needs to back off on the others.
Well, but why do you suppose Miami wanted him then?
I it's not it's not my uh, um expertise to know about that, but
Okay. Yeah, I get you. Well, if Miami's willing to pay the money for a coach that's been fired, they must see some value, right? So I
yeah,
wonder. I don't know. I'm not in the into all that. You need to get some sleep. You gonna go back to sleep after the show?
I might.
What's in store for Ryan Hood today? What do you got on your list of your agenda of things to do today?
Well, it's gonna be a plain all the plain normal Saturday for me.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, I hope you have a great day, Ryan. Jot down a list of things for us to talk about next week. I'll bet we'll probably talk some sports, some politics, some China virus. Those three things are
Um,
always guaranteed.
well, I see one topic that we could talk about next week:
What's that?
pure blood.
Pure blood. Yeah, we might talk about that. Yeah, I was kind of excited to wear this shirt for y'all today.
I might need to get me one now.
Yeah. All right. Well, Ryan, I think that'll do it. Let's go ahead and do the exit music.
But for the
Say
pure
what?
blood, that shirt that you have on.
Yeah, pure blood.
Is that for COVID?
Yeah, well, it's because my blood is pure. I haven't had the vaccine.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, close us out, big guy.
all right. The spin cycle ends right here at the right talk, and always dream big, pray hard, never quit.
Right on. You heard it here first at the Right Talk from Ryan Hood. We'll be back next Saturday. That'll be January 22nd, 2022. 01222022. Say that 3 times. All right. Well, Ryan, you going to be ready? We going to have some topics?
I will write them down on my phone.
All right. Well, give us the dream big and we'll head on out.
Dream big, pray hard, never quit.
There you go, folks. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us. And come tune in next week, and God bless.
Yeah, and God bless everyone.
Amen to that.